No. Well, I quit. Yeah. All right, bye.
Leah, leaving the program for courage.
To serve the Emperor of the United call him Haiti.
I'm frightened. I want to do good, but
But there's something else.
The ancients speak of glory.
sometimes I want to be like Ford.
Aha.
No, not aha.
No.
We all sometimes want to be like Ford. That's the point. His life and the lives of those like him are temptations like cocaine or being a gangster.
A gangster?
You want to be a gangster?
No, I don't want to be a gangster, but part of me does. A small part of me finds it tempting.
Gangster like gangbanger or gangster like mafia?
Like the mafia. But my point is, when you examine the fantasy closely, you find out that's not in fact something you want. Like being a lawyer. Like Ford.
I thought you wanted to be a beastie boy.
I do, but that's not a temptation. It's simply unrealistic. Given the chance, I'd drop everything if I could be a beastie boy with no moral qualms whatsoever.
Me too. I would drop everything if I could be a beastie boy.
Maybe there's my answer.
I feel like you're mocking me now, which is fine, but I hope that you steer clear of my hopes and dreams and confine your ridicule to what I do.
To be what?
Hope and dream.
There we go. That's it. Pretend like I don't actually do anything worth talking about.
But Kevin, you don't. When we ask you what you've been up to, you don't talk about your job. It's not important to you. Why should it be important to us?
You're still doing temp work, right?
Yes.
Kevin, we took our cues from you.
Do you like it?
No, but it's very, very easy.
Well, okay then.
I'm going to show you something.
New tattoo?
It might surprise you and you might get a little upset.
I don't want to see it.
It's okay. It's nothing gross. It's, well, a handgun.
Kevin.
Kevin, it's okay. We love you.
Okay, this is what I was afraid of. Here, it's unloaded. Touch it.
I'm leaving.
Wait, Kevin, what's the matter? What's going on?
Kevin, I respect your temp work.
I'm going to stand up and step away from the gun. It'll be by itself unloaded. Therefore, it will not hurt us. Ford, Lydia, I have a business proposition.
You are a gangster.
A heist. You're planning a heist, and now you're letting us in. Damn.
No heist. What I'm proposing is completely legal. In fact, if anything seems otherwise, Ford, I'd like you to tell me.
You are shrewd.
Already planning your defense? Attorney-client privilege.
How much do you think this costs?
Is it hot?
$200?
No, I purchased it legally. There was a waiting period and I have a permit.
300.
Ford?
Let me see it.
Ford.
No, it's okay. What do you think?
You're being automatic. Doesn't look like a counterfeit. 1,200.
I paid $800 for this.
What are you going to do with it?
Ford, put it down.
Let Lydia hold it.
No.
Come on, Lydia.
Why? Ford.
Because it's your right, like voting or freely practicing your religion.
I believe the Second Amendment is suspect as written, and even more so as interpreted. I favor strict gun laws.
So do I, Lydia.
Don't we all?
Are you proposing to form a well-regulated militia?
Take the gun, Lydia. It's unloaded.
So you'll just mistake the book.
That's exactly the state of smart, responsible thinking that makes me comfortable giving you a gun.
It's nice, Lydia. Surprisingly heavy.
Take it. Handle it as if we're loaded.
There you go.
It looks good. How does it feel?
Okay. It has heft. It's like a machine.
How much do you think this cost wholesale?
I don't know much about these kinds of things. $700?
400.
That would have been wholesales for about $500.
You've got a shipment of them in the trunk of your car. You're going to sell it to the gangsters at the border. Am I right?
Kevin, that's bad.
Nasty.
What would happen if I pulled the trigger?
Don't.
It's a bad idea to pull the trigger. It's bad for the gun.
Like an empty top on a hot burner.
It's an excellent analogy.
Yes, not the end of the world, but not a good idea either. Ford, there'll be no selling of guns to gangsters, and the whole trunk of my car routine seems a little sordid. But I am proposing we get into the gun business.
Like open a store?
Have you ever heard of the term multi-level distribution? Oh, Kevin. That reaction is completely understandable.
What's multi-level distribution?
Try pyramid scheme.
Technically, pyramid schemes are illegal. Now,
This is like, what's the name of that company?
don't say it.
My cousin took me into going to a meeting and I had to buy a bunch of soap and bat gum.
You set us up. We sold get-together for drinks, so all the setups you could get let us into your little gun vault. You're going to introduce us to someone who will let us in on an opportunity.
There's no cult.
Some sort of pyramid gun cults.
So dirty. You hold the gun. That's what they tell you to do.
There's no they, this is me, my idea. I mean, yes, there's a pyramid, or there will be, but it's ours. We are on top.
Selling guns?
Yes, and meanwhile encouraging our friends to do likewise. We make money from what we sell, and more importantly, we get a cut from what they sell. So on and so on, exponentially, like a pyramid.
Because of multiplication.
Yes.
Who's having pain with the gun crowd, Kevin?
That's the point. The people we know wouldn't dream of walking into a gun store, but many of them, given a chance, privately, would be thrilled to handle a firearm, and would be surprised to know that they can afford one.
Guns are inherently dangerous.
The world's inherently dangerous.
Statistically, a gun is more likely to be used against or in an actual defense of the owner.
Statistically, a person is more likely to believe in alien abductions than they are to vote. Lydia, I respect myself and my judgment, and I'm relying on my friends to do likewise.
Would you sell to Jake?
Jake Ingram, sure.
What about his wife?
What about her?
She's heavily medicated and breaks things in anger.
Yes, I would advise Jake to consider his domestic situation, as I would anyone, especially households with children. I'd advise him to purchase a trigger lock and a lockbox, but ultimately the decision would be his.
It can be complicated. Legally.
Dealer permits are cheap and easy to get, and there's a concealed carry bill under the legislature that passed.
Could open this thing wide open, right? But I'm a little concerned about the lack of potential for repeat business.
Don't be. Once you buy one, you'll find yourself wanting more. That's my third. Lydia, talk to me.
I feel ashamed.
Shame's unhealthy, that's your mama talking.
My mother is righteous, enlightened, and liberated. This would break her heart.
Lydia, I respect your mother. I respect the work she's done. ERA, pro-choice childcare. All of that has been about options and self-determination for women. That 9mm pistol you're holding, that's just another set of options that traditionally women have been denied. But are morally and legally theirs by right. Your mother wasn't afraid to shock her mother, and she would raise you to be afraid to shock her.
I could sell her one.
Give it to her as a gift, with lust.
Sometimes nasty is good.
So, is this a scam or legitimate business?
I don't think it has to be either or. We're selling a quality product, aggressively.
What are we selling? Guns?
Like a pyramid.
Security?
Opportunity.
Power.
Without that, you can't really be said to have it all now, can you?
Lydia,
Yes, Ford?
are you still afraid?
No, not at all.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna buy me a big ass Suburban, dark green.